In this video, we will explore the reasons behind the failure of previous attempts at affordable housing. Affordable housing seems to be a great idea in concept. However, when we look at past attempts, sometimes the remedy is worse than the problem. The most prominent failed housing programs suffered from poor construction, low maintenance, and media sensationalism, which resulted in the birth of slum living. The following are two of the most referenced instances of failed affordable housing. Cabrini Green Public Housing. This development was built near a gas refinery, which would often spew flames. This occurrence earned the housing the nickname the Hellhole. It began as a few housing units, eventually transitioning into 15-story towers. Originally built to fight against slum living, the buildings became a slum themselves. As for the residents, most of the initial families residing in the complex were of Italian descent. However, as time passed, the residents' demographics shifted towards mainly African Americans. This switch in demographics made racial bias evident. The complex was denied funding and the buildings began to deteriorate. The once aspirational program became an overflowing nightmare of trash and degradation. Pruitt-Ego Public Housing. A great example of why going vertical for housing is not always the solution. After World War II, the homeless population in the U.S. reached new levels across the nation. Large metropolitan cities in particular witnessed a rapid increase in slum living. The cost-cutting strategy for this development resulted in a total of 33 racially segregated uniform towers, the height of which would stick out from their surroundings like a sore thumb. In the case of Pruitt-Ego, rather than eradicating the ghetto, the housing units became a concentration of crime. More specifically, the stairwells gave criminals an opportunity to rob residents due to the skip-floor elevators. Looking at these examples, it is evident that budgeting and planning were poorly handled by developers. One main takeaway is that both construction and maintenance become crucial elements for proper affordable housing. So, why are we not funding them? Click the link below to watch the next video.